Here we are at RS competition with Robert Schlunsen. Robert, one of the Danish teams here, a big team this weekend at the Euro Challenge in 2. Tell me, how many drivers?
This weekend we got 5, and the national races is plenty. It's about 13, but it's fine.
And 5 is enough at the Euro when the competition's a little bit tougher?
Yeah, I think this weekend is going pretty good, but on the foreign tracks it's more difficult than it's here.
Is it good to actually have one of the rounds at home? You've been following the Euro Challenge now for some years, and I know it's the first time we've come to Scandinavia. Do you think it's really an advantage?
On Wednesday I thought it is, but Wednesday evening that was over, I think. But all the Danish guys are pretty enthusiastic, and there are a lot of Danish drivers here, and they're really happy to have the race, I think.
And I know a little bit of history about yourself. One of the famous Danish karters. Also, you went into Formula Motorsport, and good results. So one thing I've noticed, this especially at the Euro Challenge, to have an experienced driver like yourself as a coach, mentor, team captain, team manager. What difference does it really make to these young drivers? Because I know these guys, from juniors through to your seniors, 14, 15 years old, still not so experienced.
No, that's correct. I think the whole thing started because based on my own career, because I thought I just had to learn everything myself, and I think there are some basic things you can explain in advance, and yeah, I'm still driving myself when there's some problems, and then we got a good conversation because I can feel what's happening.
How important is that feedback? The drivers understanding exactly what the kart's doing. How important is this for you and for the technicians?
When I was young I thought it's not that important, but after I came back from cars and back to karting, I knew how important it is, and now I try to teach them that they are getting technical really good, because that is making the difference in the end. Because there are a lot of drivers who have the same talent, but it's making a difference.
And of course with the same equipment as well, when they can all be fast, have the same chassis, it really comes down to the driver and how you set it up as a technician or a team manager. Now, going one step further, if we think about this circuit here in Denmark, which you know very well, and some of the drivers know very well, what sort of changes do you make, starting from Wednesday when you said you thought, okay, this is good, we're fast, through to qualifying, and now especially today, it got hotter, it got grippy, but some people said then it got slippery. So what kind of changes would you make on the chassis, you know, over this weekend?
I think the big difficulty is it is getting grippy because we got 200 drivers, but we are also near to the coast. That means sometimes there's just coming sand into the track, and then you really need to have a look on the lap times and try to react in advance, because otherwise the next race is not good at all, and you don't know why, and then you really have to pay attention on that.
And if you're not a local person, you wouldn't be thinking about this. Of course, there's always a bit of a breeze here, and this is why it's so slippery, especially when they go just offline. What sort of changes do you make today as it gets hotter and it gets more grippy?
Yeah, I think you had to be really need to take care about the tire pressure, because when the track is getting slippery, it's important to have a little bit more tire pressure than when the track is grippy, and then a lot of drivers are using the one set of tire a little bit longer for the pre-final tomorrow.
Yeah.
That means you need to pay attention on the front tires, because it's a hard track for the front.
A few people yesterday were saying, yes, it's wearing out the tyres. Of course, they're only learning the track. There wasn't so much rubber down. Today there's more. Now, say that we have a little bit of rain tomorrow. Does the racing line change dramatically on this circuit? Will it be a completely different line?
It will be over the grass.
Really?
Yeah, it's normally when it's raining, you try to drive the long lines and try not to catch any rubber, but it's not fast here. It's the fastest is to cut all the corners and to go over the grass. That means it's getting a muddy race.
Okay, sounds interesting. So do you think it will change the results a lot?
I think I think the local drivers got a small advantage,
Yeah.
yes, because yeah, perhaps they're looking the video and then they know, but
Yeah.
otherwise they need perhaps a pre-final to find out what to do.
Have you had much chance leading up to the race to do testing here at this circuit?
And Denmark, it's a little bit environmental problems. That means the tracks are not open every day. You got 2 days a week, and there the track is not really good. We got 3 weeks ago we got a race here, and that was a good preparation for this weekend. But otherwise, it's difficult.
Are you happy with how the boys have gone so far this weekend, up until now?
Yes, 100%, because we got 4 seniors, and they're all qualified in top 15. That means every fourth driver is from Denmark, and that's perfect.
It's a really good result, and I guess for you and for the team at RS competition, it's a fantastic, start to the Euro weekend here. We've still got the finals to go, which is the all-important finals for the points. But it's really been good, and it's also been great to have you guys at the Euro throughout the year and in past seasons. So we wish you all the best of luck, and we hope to see you on the podium.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you. Thank you.